Canada's second-largest airline is accused of misleading passengers who seek reimbursements for expenses paid while being stranded due to flight disruptions.
The law does not permit WestJet to set a hard cap on such reimbursements.
That's why Air Passenger Rights is seeking an injunction to stop what it considers to be deceptive practices. Previously, WestJet's website stated the airline will reimburse up to $150 per night for domestic accommodation and up to $200 at international destinations, and a maximum $45 a day for meals. But since August of this year, the website was revised to say food and drink in reasonable quantities and a hotel or comparable accommodation within a reasonable distance from the airport. WestJet's lawyer Michael Derry argues an injunction isn't necessary, adding, "These guidelines, these web pages, these communications are no longer occurring." Air Passenger Rights accuses the airline of imposing the guidelines behind the scenes.
We would like to make sure that WestJet is not going to put back the information, that they are going to publicize the fact that this proceeding is ongoing, email passengers about the need for them to seek information.
The advocacy group also argues passengers should be reimbursed for prepaid expenses, lost wages, and roaming charges. But Derry argues there's nothing in the law that states those are recoverable. WestJet's lawyer says an injunction would be premature as a civil trial on this matter is already set for January 2026. But the advocacy group argues an injunction is necessary because the trial is more than a year away, and this is for public interest.
And the purpose of interlocutory injunction is to preserve rights, to preserve the status quo, to ensure that passengers don't lose their legal rights.
The Supreme Court judge has reserved his decision for a later date. Angela Jung, Global News.